Curry runs about 3 miles per game via NBA tracking. And in his training, what he does, he practices lowering his heartbeat so he can maintain good fitness and endurance during games. If you'd only known, Katie. Huh?
That's, I mean, seriously, that just shows you how high level it is to get to continue to improve year in and year out.
A rare turnover tonight by the Golden State Warriors. That's the first turnover for them of this quarter. And only their 6th of the game. Sacramento got to get to work quickly here. Fox out top. On the drive by Wiggins. Got it. That leg looks good, Kate.
Yeah, that was a good sign to see him be able to come out and push off after that.
They got it down to 8. They got to press up on Wiggins. And a foul going to be called. A quizzical look etched on the face of the countenance of Luke Walton.
Good sign for the Kings. I'm sure Luke Walton breathing a sigh of relief after seeing De'Aaron Fox be able to push and explode for that last bucket after taking a hard fall, trying to defend a Curry layup.
You know, De'Aaron Fox, might take him a little bit to get his rhythm in the early part of the season. I was speaking with him a little bit earlier this summer. He told me, Katie, he didn't play a lot of pickup basketball. It was more just skill work, workouts. Played pretty much 0 5-on-5 for the early part of his training. So, like last year, it took him a little bit to get going.
Right, and of course last year they didn't have the opportunity to play 5-on-5 because they're coming off the pandemic where you weren't allowed to do that yet. So, you know, it's difficult. Everyone has a different routine and how they figure out how to plan and prep for the season.
He gets trapped on the sideline, 10 on the shot clock for Hield. Over Steph Curry, and that might be a 3-shot foul.
Take a look at this right here. Buddy Hield coming to his left right there. Steph Curry, ooh, looked like he just got the front of the ball right there.
Hey, you know what, I'll say this. I think the Kings had a few calls on layaway right there.
I think so. I think that there's a way that the game evens its way out, right?
Yeah, had a few on layaway. Trying to keep that credit score up. Sacramento tonight, right now down by 10. With 59.2 to go, and what a night by Steph Curry, 27 points on 9 of 23. Golden State challenging that call.
Well, Steph Curry, that first game against the Lakers to start the season, had his 8th career triple-double and said he played like trash.
Yeah.
So he comes out in the second game, their home opener, drops 45, comes in tonight, 27 so far. I think it's safe to say that Steph is in mid-season form early.
Yeah, he passed up on an opportunity to play with USA Basketball this summer and go to Japan for the Olympics, and decompressed, got in some good training, and already has had a 45-point game. There's one more look at the call being challenged by Steve Kerr and the Warriors. And still, the officials adjudicating that at the table. 59.2 to go.
I will say this about Steph Curry and his defense, Mark. He's getting better. And I think in the past with Klay Thompson beside him, he's been able to allow him to carry a lot of the load. But the leadership of him and kind of how he's bringing Jordan Poole along and the defense and holding himself accountable, it's a prime example. I mean, he's played how many minutes tonight? He's 34 minutes deep, and he's up there, and he's really playing some hard-nosed defense.
That's a great point. I spoke with their assistant coach, Ron Adams, a little bit ago, and he says that Steph has gotten better in 2 ways. He got bigger. Look at the shoulders on him. Through the years, if you compare that to when he first came into the league, Katie, you saw too, he was spindly, I'll say it that way. He was spindly. And now he's filled out, he's stronger, so that obviously helps at the defensive end. And, you know, just the technique is there, too. Defense is a skill, and if you've got the desire, the skill comes after that.
taking them a while, but I think they have a decision.
After further review, we're going to overturn the call. Because the ball was loose, we're going to jump ball center circle. Put 59.7 on the game clock.
So the Kings not getting a good whistle on that one or call.
He said that they had one on layaway, but we forgot about that dang coach's challenge, right, Mark? It's a good call. It's the right call. It's the right call.
Less than a minute to go, down by 10. Should get this jump with Holmes and Green. Fourth quarter doing in the Kings again, out of bounds off of Golden State. Side out of bounds for Sacramento.
I want to see right now them get the ball in De'Aaron Fox's hands. I want to see if he can have that moment because he so much is that fourth quarter closer.
Running out of time here, gotta go quick. Goes around the world against Wiggins. Looks to kick it out, and that might do it. Jordan Poole with the layup. And right now, it would take a bigger turnaround than fall on the road to Damascus for Sacramento to win this one.
Great pull, Mark. I like that one.
Down by 12 with 35 to go. Yield. That'll just about do it.
And when they look back, I mean, you look at their three-point shooting tonight, much better than Friday against Utah. They're going to look back, Mark, and look at turnovers and how much Golden State was able to score and get offense from their turnovers.
So the Golden State Warriors will improve to 3-0 on the season. Perfect. With two impressive wins here in Sacramento, the other one in Los Angeles against the Lakers on opening night. And for De'Aaron Fox and the rest of the Kings, they'll have to go back to the drawing board and figure out a few things. Fox had a good night offensively, 17 points. But they turned it over 19 times as a team. Steph Curry ends up with 27.